Hi friends, how are you? By blessings of God, you are doing well. So this is Dr. A B JENA, faculty member, PG Department of Business Management, as well as the coordinator, PG Department of Commerce, Pakinwan University, Vasav Bihar, Balasore, Odisha. Friends, once again I am welcoming to all of you to your channel, to my channel, Dr. A B JENA Classes. Friends, as I am discussing the very interesting and the important, that is the content. So friends, what is the basic difference between that is the delegation of authority and decentralization? So far as the board exam is concerned, आज का डिस्कशन बहुत यूजफुल एंड फ्रूटफुल होगा, पर्टिकुलर दैट इज द 12th स्टैंडर्ड, दैट इज द यूजी पीजी, मतलब दैट इज द बीकॉम, एमकॉम, बीबीए, एमबीए, एमएफसी एंड अदर रिलेटेड सब्जेक्ट्स. So friends, I have prepared this video lecture on your demand and on your request. So friends, I am requesting, so here we will take into consideration that is the 13th basis of comparison point. So definitely आज का डिस्कशन बहुत यूजफुल एंड फ्रूटफुल होगा. सो फ्रेंड्स, ड्यूरिंग द डिस्कशन इफ एनी मिसमैच और गैप यू फाइंड, काइंडली गिव योर अवेलेबल कमेंट एंड सजेशन इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. सो फ्रेंड्स, विदाउट wasting our valuable time, friends, without losing our golden time, let's start today's discussion. What is the basic difference between that is the delegation of authority and decentralization? So क्या बात है? So friends, so don't skip the video from beginning to till end. So you watch it, definitely you will be comfortable in your upcoming board exams. So for this, so I am wishing all the very best. So friends, the first one basis of comparison is what is the meaning or definition of delegation of authority as well as the decentralization. So friends, so the definition of authority is what is this? Delegation of authority merely means the granting the authority to subordinates to operate within the prescribed limits. So this definition has been given by the Theo Heyman. So what is the definitions of decentralization? So friends, everything that goes to increase the importance of the subordinate's role is decentralization, and everything which goes to reduce it's a centralization. So this definition has been given by Henry Fair, who is known as or regarded the father of administrative theory of management. So friends, here decentralization means everything that goes to increase the importance of the subordinate's role, and whereas the decentralization is what is this? Everything which goes to reduce it's known as a centralization. आइए फ्रेंड, the second one basis of comparison point क्या है? It's the nature. The delegation is that is the individualistic, and delegation involves two persons, that is the superiors and subordinates, whereas but decentralization is the totalist, and decentralization involves the delegation from top management to departments or divisional units. Next one basis of comparison point क्या है? It's a control. So control remains with the delegator, मतलब superior. Friends, so your superior delegates the authority to the subordinates, मतलब to the junior, even after delegation of authority, whereas top management exercises the minimum control. Next one basis of comparison is क्या है? It's the responsibility or accountability. The responsibility rests with the delegator, मतलब that is the superior. In delegation, the delegator can delegate the authority but not the responsibility. So friends, here you have to remember, authority can be delegated but the responsibility cannot be delegated. But the head of the department is responsible for the activities. In the case of decentralization, under this system, responsibility or accountability cannot be transferred. So next one हम देखेंगे. So on the basis of need, delegation is essential and needs, or delegation needs to things done by others, whereas decentralization is optional. Top management may or may not disperse the authority, मतलब top management may or may not distribute or transfer the authority. So next one basis, it's friends, the scope of delegation is limited because the limited authority is transferred, but the scope of decentralization is wide as compared to delegation of authority because it shows the wide distribution of authority. So next one हम देखेंगे the basis of comparison is purpose. The purpose of delegation is minimize the burden of a superior, मतलब delegator. But or whereas the purpose of decentralization is to enhance the authority in an organization. Next one हम देखेंगे friends, basis of comparison, it's the dependency in transferring the authority. In delegation, the transfer of authority is temporary. The authority can be taken back at any time. मतलब the superior or delegator can take back the authority at any time from the subordinates, मतलब from the junior. Whereas authority is given permanently to the subordinates in the case of decentralization. Policy formulation. On the basis of a policy formulation, a delegation is not necessary to formulate any policy at top level of management. A manager adopts the delegation for works of daily routine, whereas decentralization requires the policy formulation at the top level of management. Decentralization is a deliberate effort. So next one देखेंगे basis of comparison point क्या है? It's the freedom of action. In delegation, less freedom is given to whom? To the subordinates due to the control in the hands of a superior. But in the case of decentralization, more freedom is given to whom? To the subordinates to take the decision. Next one, basis of comparison, it's the responsibility. In delegation, it's the responsibility of every manager in an organization. But in the case of decentralization, it is the responsibility of top level management in an organization. It's in the case of decentralization. Next one, basis of comparison point क्या है friends? It's the dependence. So decentralization is not essential for delegation. मतलब so delegation does not depend upon the decentralization, but delegation is essential for decentralization, and decentralization depends upon the delegation. So friends, ये last basis of comparison point क्या है? Example. So in delegation, a manager assigns a specific report to team members in an organization, and here in the case of decentralization, a company allows to a regional office to create and implement its own marketing strategy in an organization in the case of decentralization. So friends, so these are all about the today's discussion. So friends, during the discussion, if any mismatch gap you find, kindly give your available comment and suggestion in the comment section. So friends, I am requesting to all of you, if you have not subscribed my channel, kindly you subscribe it, kindly you share it, kindly you forward it. So thanks a million to all of you.